talk about waiting. Waiting for opportunities to just appear into our lives to move us closer to our goals, or basically give us the go ahead to move towards our goals. You know, I spent so much time waiting in my life. I spent literally years waiting for an opportunity, somebody to hand me an opportunity or open a door for me, or just for the right time, for things to just get better. And what happened was years passed, literally years passed, and I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for that person or that opportunity or that thing to come into my life. Why? Because I spent my life waiting. I didn't actually go towards something. I didn't actually take action. I didn't actually move. I remained stagnant, just waiting for something to come in. We wait so many times in our lives. We wait for the perfect opportunity. We wait for the perfect financial situation, for things to improve. And we tell ourselves, I'm not going to pursue my dreams. I'm not going to pursue my goals until this part of my life gets better, or until my house is clean, or until I do this and I do that. We procrastinate. We procrastinate and we never take action to move towards our goals. Why? Because it's never the right time for us. And we think, oh, well, things have to be perfect, have to be perfectly aligned. I need to be financially stable. I need to have my life in order in this area, and I need to have my life in order in that area in order to move forward and start this project I've been thinking of doing. Now, here's a news flash. There is never going to be a perfect time. There is never going to be a perfect time. You know why? Because stuff is always going to come up. We're always going to come up with some sort of excuse to procrastinate and from not actually getting started. So my advice to you is you have to just get started. You have to take action. Action is key. You can't think about it. Otherwise, it's just going to always remain a dream in your head. And you can't always say to yourself, well, now's not a good time. It's never going to be a good time. It really isn't. Believe me, I know, because I spent years thinking, okay, I'm going to wait until blah, 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 and this happens and that happens, and a better time and better blah, blah, blah. No. Take action. If you want something, if you want to pursue a goal, if you have something, a dream of yours that you've always wanted to do, don't wait. Start acting today, no matter how small, because one small, tiny little action you take today and you keep doing it day after day, it has a compound effect and it builds the momentum. And before you know it, a year or 2 years has passed and you're looking back and you're saying, wow, I did that. I did that. And you know why? Because I got started today. I did one thing for 10 minutes. And then it built into tomorrow and the next day and the next day. And then I did 20 minutes and 30 minutes. And it created this snowball effect. And I said, wow, I did this. I did this because I made the conscious decision to start. I didn't wait for the perfect time or perfect opportunity or for somebody else to come into my life and tell me that it's okay to start on pursuing my dreams. I just did it. I said, F it. I'm going for it. I'm just going to do something. And I know this something is going to turn into more something and more something and more something. And before you know it, you have something really amazing at your grasp. Before you know it, you look back and you say, I did this. So realize there really is no perfect time. You may tell yourself that story, but are you telling yourself that story because you're just making an excuse to procrastinate longer? Is something scaring you inside? It's the fear of success, right? It's the fear that, wow, what if this works out for me? What if I actually get started on my dream and I'm moving towards that goal? It's such an amazing thing, and at the same time, it's so scary to us. It's so scary for us to think that we can actually achieve our dreams, or we could actually have what we want in life sometimes. It's kind of a twisted thing, right? It's very twisted. But yeah. So take action. Do one thing today that moves you closer to the direction of your goals. One thing. That's all I ask. And then start building the momentum where you're doing something a little bit each day that moves you closer and closer and closer. And before you know it, you'll be that future version of yourself looking back and telling yourself how amazing you are because you actually made the choice today to get started. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel below. I put out a video every single morning. I love you all, appreciate you all, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.